Hi, I'm Dr. James Meschino. I want to talk to you today about nutrients that are depleted from the body by certain drugs and caffeine and alcohol, even stress. So it may surprise you to find out that, if you are consuming on a regular basis caffeine or alcohol, you have a high level of stress, even certain medications can deplete certain nutrients from your body, and it can become a serious problem. So I'll give you some examples. When you have more than 2 cups of coffee a day or any caffeinated beverage, it starts to deplete the body of vitamin C and many B vitamins and certain minerals, including calcium, which can pose a risk for osteoporosis, as you know. The frequent consumption of alcohol has been shown to deplete the body of many nutrients: vitamin A, beta-carotene, other carotenoids, vitamin B1, B2, B3, B6, B12, even pantothenic acid, another B vitamin, as well as vitamin C and vitamin D, vitamin E, potassium, and calcium. High levels of stress release stress hormones, and those stress hormones can deplete the body of vitamin C and many B vitamins, as well as calcium and magnesium. Exposure to ultraviolet light from the sun or from tanning beds deplete the body of antioxidants and other nutrients. And certain drugs can deplete the body. I'll give you some examples. People who are taking acid blocking pumps for stomach problems, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD as it's called. When you block the acidity in the stomach, the body has trouble absorbing B12, vitamin C, iron, calcium. And so you end up with deficiency states, which are now starting to show up, particularly osteoporosis, if you don't get those nutrients back. The drug metformin that's used to manage diabetes is now increasing risk of vitamin B12 deficiency. We see that. With nerve damage, with tingling and numbness and all these nerve damage problems, unless you get the B12 back. You can also get pernicious anemia from that lack of B12. Lipitor and Crestor and these statin drugs, for a long time we've known they block the synthesis of CoQ10 in the body. A CoQ10 deficiency can lead to congestive heart failure. It interferes with the normal function of the brain and the immune system. You have to get the CoQ10 back. There are many examples like this. Sadly, there are very few health practitioners who are highly trained in the area of how drugs and nutrients interact. This is one of the reasons that I created the online nutrition lifestyle anti-aging assessment, or the Meschino Health Assessment as we now call it. This online assessment provides you with a customized nutrition, exercise, and supplementation plan that's specific to your individual needs and circumstances. So the assessment factors in your age, your gender, signs and symptoms of nutrient deficiencies you may have right now, and it looks at nutrient depletion from certain drugs and alcohol and caffeine and stress and other factors to make sure you get those nutrients back. It looks at your body shape measurements, your activity level. It looks at health conditions you have, recurring health challenges that seem to keep coming back to haunt you. It looks at your medication use to make sure that you don't get the wrong nutrients that would counteract a particular drug you're taking. It looks at health conditions that run in your family, so to look at, can we build up your resistance to certain things happening to you down the road. The feedback report even tells you how many grams of protein to ingest each day, where to get those grams of protein, what your exercise heart rate should be for better fitness and fat burning. It tells you the exact dosages of supplements that are best suited to your specific needs. These are things that don't happen during your annual physical exam with your doctor. So I will tell you that every single adult should do the online Meschino Health Assessment that I created and take the feedback seriously, and I'll tell you why. Because the foods that you eat, the supplements that you take, and the exercise you do, and the carcinogens you expose yourself to are the most critical factors that are going to determine how long you're going to have a highly functioning body and mind and remain free from terminal and advancing illnesses. And I mean that sincerely. We've never known so much about how to have optimal health and longevity, and yet most people sabotage themselves with faulty dietary and lifestyle practices, and they guess what supplements to take. All of this leads to what? Premature illness and premature death, things that could have been avoided. So the online nutrition lifestyle anti-aging assessment is the program that you should look at carefully. It's customized to your specific needs. Take the assessment today, pay heed to the principles and the recommendations that come back on your feedback report, because it's worth it to you in terms of maintaining your quality of life. So good luck with your wellness goals. Stay the course. I wish you luck. Thanks so much for watching.